finding out what you have, building chemistry. I think this is where you kind of start to discover the strengths and weaknesses of your team.
Let's go to the sideline for a report on MV's historic night.
Well, we thought no one would ever top Wilt's 100 points in a game record. We were wrong. He went into triple digits recently, setting a new single-game scoring record. People are calling it the best performance in sports history. Unreal stuff, guys.
It was pretty unbelievable. We're sitting here stunned. Thank you. Time to take things across the court to hear once again about MP's historic night.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world." And it was so much fun to watch, guys.
It was a lot of fun to watch. Thank you. No good on that one. Nice defense from McDaniel. Pass to Randall. McDaniel's outside. Now here's Conley. James covering. Conley kicks to McDaniel. That's in there. Conley with the assist. McDaniel's got the opening basket of the game for the Timberwolves.
Attacking right away. McDaniel's wasting no time there.
On the wing, Doncic. On deep, Reeves. A second chance effort. Randall with some nice deep.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Edwards' shot is good.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Edwards against Reeves. There's the three. Knocks down the 3-ball.
What a 5th time the charm. That's a big basket there.
Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. Randall passes to Conley. Back to Randall. And here's Edwards from the arc. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 3. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
You got it. Making the commitment. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his... Yes, sir.
That was incredible.
Oh, man. Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Reeves in the corner. And again, it's the Lakers from deep. Timberwolves trail by 5. And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
outside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. Inside, 6 on the shot clock, and slammed up by Gobert.
The Frenchman doesn't mess around down there. Gobert, what a vicious throwdown.
Basket good.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Doncic against Conley. And here's Edwards from the arc. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his 5th rebound in this one. Doncic finds Hachimura. And here's Reeves outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Reeves has got 12 in the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
For 3, Edwards. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
On the wing, Reeves. Edwards defending. Here's James. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Timberwolves trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Los Angeles now. They've outscored him 16 points to 2. That's slowing down. And it's Ayton missing. Timberwolves shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. And here's Edwards from the arc. And finished off by Gobert.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
James in the post. Gobert on him. LeBron, no luck.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Conley kicks to Gobert from downtown. And there's Edwards on the assist by Gobert. Edwards got his 2nd basket of the night.
Almost sneaking out to the corner. Edwards with the 3-ball.
Doncic outside. This one for 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has it defensively, and Coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
To Gobert, over to the left wing. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Doncic right side. James in the post. McDaniels defending. Baseline J on the way. And it's James missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Conley. Scoreless thus far. Randall against Hachimura. Randall no good. Los Angeles leading by 6. Reeves outside. The 3 for Doncic. Gobert pulls it in. The Timberwolves shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. McDaniels gets a wide open look. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 19-7 run. And it's Ayton missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
It's now time for our T-shirt giveaway. Let's hear you get loud.
for Los Angeles. MP comes in for Austin Reed. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. Now, here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. And it goes down 2 points. Doncic has got 5 now.
Seems like Luka's jump shot gets better every year. He never stops working on his game.
Dillingham, no good.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Good on the triple. And the Lakers lead by 9. MP making his way into the NBA now, but his journey has taken him to Europe, where he spent a season playing for Paris FC.
I don't know too much about his time there, but I know that Paris FC is well known for how they develop players. MP seemingly made a huge leap in his skill set and approach, and that's what has led him here to the NBA.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Dillingham with it, covered by MP. And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. No good again that time. And here's MP for 3. Here's Ayton. Lays it up and puts it in.
Intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Some changes here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre. Gannett comes in for LeBron. And it's Austin Reeves in for Luka Doncic. And then for Minnesota, Miller's checked in for Julius Randle. And it's Edwards in for Joe Ingles. Dillingham with it, covered by MP. To halt the run, no good on the shot.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Gannett with a wide open sinks the triple. And the Lakers lead by 17.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Dillingham with it, covered by MP. Here's the 3. Here's Miller. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And here is MP. Pass to Hayes. Lakers passing it around. And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
These defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Timberwolves trail by 18. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Reed with a screen for Edwards. It's on target from the high post. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Now, MP. He has 6. Reeves outside. Fires the 3. MP's shot is good. He's got 9.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Los Angeles on top, up 19. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Jackson Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Connect. Then it's MP. And it's Reeves in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And great when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
So it's the Lakers now. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Drills it from outside.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now, here's Ingles. No scoring in this one. Reeves against DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Back to MP. Tries a 3. Rebound, Minnesota. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Now here's Edwards. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland. To end the run, it's rebounded by Hayes.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
The drive by MP. Fires from deep. And another 3 for the Lakers.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Here's Dillingham, still without a basket. Edwards can't hit.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And a deep 3 from MP. The long-distance 3 is good. MP's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Lakers. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Edwards. Takes the 3. Edwards with another miss.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
And it's Connect in the corner. Connect's from 3-point range. Connect's got 9.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Ingles. Reed with a screen on Vanderbilt. They need this one. Reed misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball. It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Minnesota's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Pass to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. And the three ball is good. He's got 13.
That's his third triple of the game. It's the first one in the second quarter.
Here's MP. 17 points in the game. On the wing, Reed. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. Minnesota's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
You know, they don't want to give the ball handlers any room.
Yep, that's what full court man-to-man is all about now. All pressure, all the time.
Now, MP. After Joe Ingles missing on that last three-pointer. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Some changes for the Lakers. Hachimura, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Vanderbilt. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Connect. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Joe Ingles. Daniels, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Conley in for Dillingham. And Clark, I've got to say, you might have been one of the first true combo forwards. And that's not a rarity anymore.
No, it's common. It's actually 13 to a dozen now when you talk about the versatility of forwards in this league. At sizes going north of 6'8", ability to make threes and go rack to rack. You're not boxed into any one position nowadays. It's all about being a skilled, versatile basketball player regardless of your size. And I love it for the game and for the spectators.
The Lakers making a switch here. Smart's checked in. It's Edwards on the wing. Nails the 16-footer. Edwards got 15.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
And here's MP for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Doncic with the steal. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Conley with it. He has yet to score. Randle kicks to McDaniels. Back to Randle. Fires, high post. Edwards, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Over in the corner, Randle. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. That one's off, still out of sync.
Here in the second quarter, he's been cold from distance. I think he may need to adjust his approach.
MP.
Well, he's got a great feel from the perimeter tonight. 3 bombs in the first quarter, and he just keeps coming at him.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Edwards passes to Randle. Over LeBron. Another miss by Minnesota.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that old.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys. And now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
McDaniels kicks to Randall. For three, Edwards. MP grabs the miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Los Angeles with the triple.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
The Timberwolves shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Over in the corner, McDaniels. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first half. Mr. Gobert. Now here is Conley. Outside Edwards. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
5, that's right. I did not stutter. 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy right now.
MP with it. Now defended by Gobert. Counting.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
And the Timberwolves with possession. Over in the corner, McDaniels. No good from outside. And Los Angeles guys shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. The three from MP. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
58 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Conley. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Finding the soft spot in the defense there. Crafty work by Conley.
MP against Conley. And the dunk by MP.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
And Minnesota has possession following the bucket by the Lakers. And stolen by MP. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
MP doing a nice job orchestrating the offense. Excellent find.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. Minnesota shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Steps back. Edwards passes to Gobert. To the paint. Here's Conley. And the rejection by MP.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Over Smart. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
You look at Los Angeles, great start to the year. They came in prepared both mentally and with the game plan.
Yeah, winning the first 2 games of the season would give them a huge confidence boost. And switching gears now to that first half, what a difficult start for the Timberwolves.
I give credit to their opponent, forcing shooters off their spots, making them uncomfortable.
Yeah, it looks like these guys came in unprepared for that.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. So on the floor for Minnesota, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniels. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. Now here's Edwards. Back to Conley. The 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hachimura's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Doncic passes to Ayton. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Ayton's got the first bucket of the third here for the Lakers. And having a star in Anthony Edwards, Clark, with so much confidence, what kind of impact does that have for the Wolves?
Well, it's huge. I mean, he wants the pressure of carrying the team. And with his outgoing nature and skill set, that mentality, I think, permeates the team and gives it great confidence.
And here is Los Angeles now. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Lets the 3 fly. Doncic, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Outside, James. Misses the 3. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And there's Randall on the assist from Edwards.
Every night, Randall draws a ton of contact, and he dishes it out, too.
On the wing, Reeves. Edwards defending. And it's Austin Reeves with the 3. Reeves has got 24 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And it's good, 2 points.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
James outside. Pass to Doncic. Now Reeves. Here's Hachimura. No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Randall. Outside Conley. Pass to Randall. And the shot is good. Randall's got 6 here in this quarter.
The relentlessness of Randall, R squared, is taking on all comers.
Back to Doncic. Hachimura with his screen on Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Doncic nails the wide-open jump shot. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Lakers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Reeves can't hit. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Randall from outside, and it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Back to Reeves. From outside, off the mark.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Conley, the pass to Randall. Outside, Edwards. Over Reeves. Another miss by Minnesota. Los Angeles has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Fires the three. Here's Doncic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 12.
Doncic typically is matched up against guards or wings, yet with his size, they have trouble keeping him off the board.
McDaniels passes to Conley. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. And here's James outside. And Ayton throws it down.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Here's Edwards. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got 23 points. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Here's Doncic. And another basket for the Lakers.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Randall. 6 points for him. Edwards can't hit.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And coming into this season, J.J. Redick and the Lakers, Clark, emphasizing the importance of championship-level conditioning.
Well, hard to see that as directed at anyone other than Luka Doncic. That's one of the criticisms of Luka, his conditioning and his lack of effort defensively. This was a big question when they traded for him. Could they convince him? To make the conditioning commitment necessary.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Vanderbilt's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Dalton Knecht comes in for James. And MP subbed in for Austin Reeves. Minnesota also with the sub, Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for McDaniels. So Clark, looking at the history of the Timberwolves, they're in the most successful stretch ever.
Yeah, you look at the first 24 seasons, Minnesota won just 2 playoff series total. They've won 4 rounds in the last 2 years alone in the playoffs. You know, what's been the key if you ask that question? I'd say having that guy Anthony Edwards is where you start.
And here is MP. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. MP kicks to Vanderbilt. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And here is Conley. 8 points for him. Randall outside. Back to Conley. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Lakers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. The 3 from MP. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
DiVincenzo against Doncic. 3-pointer, Randall. The rebound by the Lakers.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son. Yeah, he's like a one-man band out there, dialed in and on the attack.
Minnesota shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Out to Conley. Over in the corner, Edwards. Over Doncic. Edwards can't hit. MP finds Vanderbilt. Back to MP. Ayton a screen on Randall. MP passes to Vanderbilt. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Lays it up off the glass. Edwards got 25 points.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
On the wing, Doncic sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, that's too good a look to get there from behind the arc.
The Timberwolves shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Love the defensive stand by MP right there. Got the position he needed and sent it back.
Offensive rebound. Launches it. And Aiken throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Nothing on the board. Shoots the three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. MP deciding where to go with it. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Back to Conley. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists now in this one.
And after a difficult start to the game, he's flipped the script here.
Now, here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. Pass to Doncic. MP outside. Clock at 6. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Now Edwards. 25 points in the game. Puts up a 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. We'll start a 3-game homestand with that game. DiVincenzo finds Conley. And here's Edwards from the arc. And Los Angeles guys shooting 54% since they had a chance to talk things over at halftime. They're looking locked in out there now.
He's been incredible tonight. Seemingly scoring at will. Really powering his team forward.
Here's Conley. Following the basket by MP. Conley, the pass to Edwards. And here is DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. And they get it. Traps in the tray. Edwards got 28 points for the game.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
MP outside. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Lakers on top, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Jared Vanderbilt, MP out there with Smart. Then it's Connect, and it's Hayes in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. MP outside. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Minnesota shooting just 31% in the game. Dillingham, no good. And here are the Lakers. And the dunk by MP.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now, here's MP. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Hayes throws it down.
And this is how we want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Ingles with a screen on MP. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still
good. He hits again.
A 60-piece. Goodness. And it's not his first of the season.
Well, he is tied for the fourth most 60-point games during a single season. Just incredible. Count that one.
At 6'9" and about 260, Naz Reid has the size to make room for himself inside.
Here's MP. He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica.
And again for three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to...
Good! Another from three.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here's MP for three. Connects again from distance.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands, GA, by himself for third place in most threes all time. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
They get it back. Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Outside, Reed. And the three off target. Los Angeles is going to three-point range. And again for three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good, unable to end this run. And here's MP for good. Another from three.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now, Greg, alone in second place for most threes in a game. At this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? Another miss by Minnesota.
He might want to think about deferring for a while.
And another one.
What? He's got the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
No other way to put it. Just
another one goes. Incredible.
And that ties him for third all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lot of good. That's another bucket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Dillingham. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Reed to end the drought. Rebounded by Smart.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's MP. And Smart with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Minnesota shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened. To take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season, I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
Coming right back, MP with a huge three.
Edwards dishes to Conley. Randall with a screen for Conley. 7-foot shot. A rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Good on the shot.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Lakers.
Now here's Randall. He's defended by LaRavia. Randall left side. The shot's good.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Over to the wing. Back to MP. Trying his luck from deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. That's tipped and stolen by MP. Driving in and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Good stuff happens when you take it to the rack. MP fouls in the act right there.
That one is off. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing third in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
I don't think anybody would call him a consistent three-point threat, but Randall can certainly drop in a few if you give him room.
And here's MP for three. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Gobert with a screen on Vanderbilt. Poke loose, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Here's Randall. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Conley's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here's MP for three. And another three for the Lakers.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a golly win for Los Angeles.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Boy, his vision was impeccable, right on point tonight. Picking apart the defense and racking.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night. Outside for Randall. Back to Conley. Vanderbilt with the rebound. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Smart passes to MP. Connects again from distance.
He's scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Edwards kicks to Conley. Out to Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. From the arc. Yet another bucket.
Tonight is one more for the history books. Once again, he sets the record for most points ever in an NBA game.
And it may not come as a surprise from him, but goodness, we got to acknowledge his greatness. What he is accomplishing is nothing short of legendary. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.